West Indies women, well now as they call them, the Windies women set up, part of the winning T20 squad last year in India. We've since not been selected on the 50 over squad. Still, as somebody who has been part of the team, still in contact with the women, tell us your thoughts as they, prepare for the ICC Women's World Cup in England.
I think any team selected, it's all fair and good. It's the girls would have played for their picks. I think that the board makes the best decision in making sure that the best team is out there representing the Caribbean. Definitely they have our support. It's going to be tough for them. I've seen they have lost the both practice games they've played. They've improved in the second one. I'm really hoping that we can get it all together on the days that we have games and play as that unit that we have always been.
Now, you mentioned the fact that we've lost 2 of the games. England wrapped up a score of 295 against New Zealand. Australia. Against New Zealand earlier today. Who do you think would be the West Indies' biggest challenge in this 50-over format?
I think England would be a team to be reckoned with because, again, it's their conditions. It's their home. So playing home, they have an advantage, and in their conditions where, it's moist, cold, ball swinging a bit, I think they're definitely going to have a chance at winning this World Cup.
Now, I don't know if you've been watching the Champions Trophy so far. In terms of, you mentioned the conditions, is favourable for swing bowling, which we haven't seen a lot of so far in the Champions Trophy.
Right.
Do you think something that might change in terms of the pitches for the women's team?
I think so. It's 50 overs. It's a little moisture. The English weather changes so very frequently. Anything can happen on the day.
Now, Mercer previously said that 50 overs seems to be a bit of a challenge for the West Indies women. Even these women, sorry. In terms of, batting all the 50 overs, prolonging our innings, etc. And there are very few women that really take the mantle to stay a lengthy period. Anything. What are your thoughts in terms of what they can do to fix that situation quick? Because we have just under 2 weeks before our first game.
Well, I think it just comes down to the players and being responsible, because the majority of the team, other than the 4 young ones who have joined, have been playing for some time. And they are senior players, so that responsibility, somebody needs to be able to, not just one person, you need at least the top 5 to stand up and really take that responsibility to us. Somebody has to bat throughout, and we definitely get over 200 runs, and I think anything over 200 we should be looking at winning that, because we have bowling to defend that.
You were part of the victorious Trinidad and Tobago Divas team that defended the regional title here in the West Indies. You have 2 players who were part of that team with you. You have 2 players who were part of that team with you that defended that title that are now in the West Indies women's team as debutants. What are your thoughts on their style of play, and how do you think they'll fit in and adapt quickly to the English conditions?
I think it's a learning experience for both debutants, Renice Boyce and Felicia Walters. I think it's going to be a challenge for them because it's their first tour and it's conditions that they're not accustomed to. So that in itself is going to take a little mentally, they're going to have to adjust to that. The sooner they do, the better for them. I think Renice, she's a very good opener, as well as Jamie. Jamie will stick around. She's what you're looking for in a 50-over player. Renice will just probably need to take it down a notch in terms of her temperament, because she likes to score freely. And I think it's a good opportunity for them. They're young, they have age on their side as well, so they have a lot to learn. And as I said to Renice before she left, take a notebook with you, write notes. This is your time, this is your opportunity, so make the best of it.
We have a young fast bowler coming out of the islands, Kiana Joseph.
Yes, Kiana, yeah.
I've seen a whole youth played against her.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? Because she has some quick pace and she's what, 16?
16. I thought, first of all, I thought the initiative from Darren Sammy was very good to support her and make sure that she has the correct gears ICC approved for the tournament. She's a very good young player. She has a lot to learn, just a little control issues, but nonetheless, I think bringing her into the squad makes a lot of sense right now, because we need that fast bowling, and she's left-handed, gets the ball to swing quite nicely.